A once forgotten cemetery is brought to life again thanks to the vision of a 17-year-old girl.
And this all started when the Bingham High School student found something upsetting in the trash.
Tonight, we take you inside the story of this once dying cemetery. Dan Rascon joins us now. What did she find in the trash?
She found an old rusty marker. That's what she found. When Stephanie Jencks found that, she knew something had to be done to remember these people who had been forgotten. Now this cemetery is breathing new life. Out here on the far west end of Old Bingham Highway, in the wide open fields, sits a forgotten cemetery, a place with hundreds of no-name graves. The only marking, a rusted out metal plate with no identification. It's a sight that touched the heart of 17-year-old Stephanie Jencks, who decided to do something about it.
These people are being forgotten, and that just really hurt.
Stephanie enlisted dozens of fellow Bingham High School students to help. It was a year ago Memorial Day weekend when Stephanie got the inspiration.
I was walking and I found this rusty metal marker in the trash can over here. And this is what made me want to start this project, because these people are being forgotten. A marker, no matter what it looks like, does not belong in the trash can.
There are more than 1,800 people buried in this cemetery from 30 different countries. 1,100 of them are unknown. Unknown, but now not forgotten. Stephanie started researching the cemetery records to find out who was buried here. There was still no telling what names went with which graves. So she came up with an idea to make headstones with the wording unknown but loved.
They're unknown, but they're still loved.
She presented her idea to her school club, Skills USA.
We came out here and we saw it and we just loved the idea of it.
The kids went to work, pouring the molds, making 130 headstones with the wording unknown but loved. They've put more than 160 hours into this project.
It feels wonderful to be able to remember and honor these people who I've never met.
Bingham's Skills USA chapter ended up winning a first-place state service competition.
This is just a great project because it helps represent Bingham.
But for these kids, it's not about winning a competition.
It's humbling.
It's about bringing to life a cemetery that was literally becoming the, quote, dust of the earth.
It feels wonderful to be able to remember and honor these people who I've never met.
Now, Stephanie's original plan was to make this a Girl Scout project, but as more kids got involved, it turned into something much larger. Stephanie says this is not the end. She says there is always more to do and considers this a lifelong project. For more on this story, go to Inside the Stories at KUTV.com. But, just really interesting how this young teen took this idea and really ran with it.
I like what she put on the headstones.
Yeah,
Too.
That's
great,
really nice. Great phrase.
There's some good kids out there.
There really are.
And it's nice to focus on that good stuff every once in a while.
It really is.
All right, Dan.
Great story, Dan. Thanks.